Alright, and welcome back to New Vegas. And last time we went up to McCarran and we did a little detour and we picked up this machine. I'm not using it yet. I don't have the weapon skills to fully use it to its best ability, so I'm going to hold off a little bit. I also don't really need it just yet. So I just wanted to pick it up to get it out of the way. So now here we are at the Gibson Scrapyard. We're going to head a little bit north of here and we're going to head right there to Helios One. And once we get to Helios One, we're going to be doing the side quest that they have there for the NCR and going from there. Alright, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and talk to the lieutenant. We're going to use our NCR rep to be like, hey, I can help. And we can exhaust our dialogue. There's not really much going on. And she tells you to go in and talk to the idiot in the sunglasses. So let me go ahead and mark this as the quest that we're doing. And we're going to go ahead inside and do that. I am going to do some looting in there first, so we'll pick it up once I get to the quest guy. So up here on the second floor of Helios One, you come on in, and right here on the bed is a copy of a DC Journal of Internal Medicine, the medicine skill book. So definitely want to make sure you come over here and pick that up. So to get here, you just come into Helios One, you go around the main corridor until you see a set of stairs, you go up the steps, come through the little room here, and right here on the bed is the book. So that alone makes it worth coming here. I'd recommend coming here to do the quest and everything too, but definitely don't miss the skill book. Alright, so here we are, and this is the guy we need to talk to. Fantastic.
Who the hell are you?
So we're going to go ahead and just exhaust his dialogue. He's going to tell you that he is basically an idiot and doesn't know how to fix the power plant because he really doesn't know what he's doing and he just lied and then they gave him the job. So go ahead through, and that's pretty much it. So now you want to connect the mainframe and do all that, but before we do that, there's another guy we can talk to right here, Ignacio, who's with the Followers of the Apocalypse. And say your interest is scientific. Pass the speech check,
Very well.
and he'll tell you he's with the Followers of the Apocalypse. And say, I want what you want. And he basically tells you about the weapon, the Archimedes weapon.
Yeah.
And basically wants you to stop the weapon from being usable. And NCR asks you to help increase the power. You're going to do that. Where should I route the power? He's going to ask you to route the power everywhere, which is what we're probably going to do. And then what else? NCR doesn't know about the weapon. He'll tell you. And then that's it. Alright, so now that...
Download complete. Begin recording.
So, okay, this doesn't usually happen here, but I'll take it. So this is the next portion of the Eddie quest. What does he tell you to do? Okay, so that triggered it, but that didn't do anything, so there's nothing more yet, so that's fine. Let's go ahead up, and we're going to go ahead out, and this leads us out to the back side of Helios One, where the solar panels and everything are. So very important when you're here, go ahead and leave your companions. Tell them to wait here.
I'll sit.
Wait here. And the reason for that is there's some dogs here that you can attack and they won't cost you any karma, but if they attack these guys, it ends up causing problems. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to save my game, and I'm also going to rest until morning just so I can see. Alright, so once you're ready to go, there is some stuff you can loot out here too, but actually, like, I just looted the entire building inside, and pretty much everything is stealable, and there's nothing set to own, so you can loot this place to your heart's content. Where are we at now? So we're looking for, here's some tents. Go in here and loot some ammo. This one, nothing in there. There's a first aid box. Alright, so this is where we're going right here. Well, one of the places that we're going. So let's see what we got here. One other thing too is while you're here, I highly recommend picking up any of these broken reflector panels that you see, because you can salvage them with a repair 20 or higher, and you're gonna need them for a quest. If you do the Boomer's quest line later, you'll need them. So while you're here, I would recommend just going through and picking them up. So now we're gonna come in here. We're gonna disarm these traps. There's a tripwire there. Okay, so that's good. Not really sure what that was connected. Oh, there it is. Okay. And there was a mine there that I didn't see that just blew up in my face, but it's fine. Alright, there's another one there. Let's grab that one. And now we need to use the terminal. And we're going to reset the mainframe connections. And we do the same thing from the eastern connector. Now, there's the keys for these are inside the building. So if you go through and loot the building, you will find the passcodes that you need to do what I just did there and reset the mainframe. So we're going to go ahead over to the other side, and we're going to grab that. Before we do that, I'm going to go ahead real quick, and I'm going to go around and grab the rest of these solar panels and loot the rest of the outside here, and then we'll be over at the other container area. Alright, so over here we're in the second enclosure. I just took out the 3 guard dogs. Again, if you do it without Boone or Eddie around, you're good, and the NCR will not attack you. You will not lose karma. You won't lose. You won't gain infamy with the NCR. If you don't do it with, or if for some reason though, if you do it with them, one of them around, it will cause issues and they'll start attacking everybody. Let's go ahead and reset the mainframe. Perfect. Alright, so we reset the mainframe, and now we just have to go into the mainframe, into the main building, and set where the power is going to go. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to heal myself because I'm crippled from the explosion over there, and then I'm going to go grab. I'm actually going to go do that now. I'll go grab Boone and Eddie because I can take them inside with me, and everything will be fine. Yeah, there's a dead red scorpion. And yeah, it's fine once you do that. And again, you can go ahead, and there's some tents out here you can loot, as well as there's 5 of the salvaged solar arrays that you can grab too. So I would recommend doing that while you're here. So let me grab these guys. Where is it? Follow me. Boone, follow me. Perfect. Okay, so now head over this way. Alright, so here we are inside. And there's some robots in here that can be a little bit of annoying this early. Well, not this early, but just in general if you're coming here early. What do we got? We got some turrets. Let's see if we can shoot them. Alright, turret down. Where's the one? Turret's down. Alright. So now, oh, there we go. That's who I was talking about. There's a sentry bot down there. And then there's a mobile. Alright, so lower range done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to equip my hunting rifle. And I don't have a scope on this thing yet, but I should be able to. Whoa. Alright. So let's see if I can take this guy out from up here. Alright. So I'm gonna get my service rifle back. And alright, so that's where we need to go, is down there. I'm gonna go over here first. Now, it is important to note that there is a mine in here that will blow up on you if you're not careful. I just don't remember where it is. So this is gonna be interesting. So where is it? Or wait, is there not? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong place. Alright, I might be thinking of the wrong place. I could have sworn there was a mine in here, so when you come in here you have to disarm it, but I guess not. So there's an ammo box up there. Is it over here maybe? There's some Wonder Glue. No? Okay, I guess I was thinking of the wrong spot. So you can shut off the turrets in here. I'm going to do it I'm going to do the skill check just for the XP, but I already destroyed the turrets, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright. So now we want to head down. So we can go ahead around here. Let's search the RoboBrain. And then you can go over here as well. And we'll do that real quick. It's over here. There's Programmer's Digest. There's some more Wonder Glue. There's a toolbox. Some filing cabinets. Now, I don't know where that leads yet. We're gonna hold off there. What do we got? Some ammo. Cigarettes. Alright. So some minor loot in here. What we got in here? Now this leads us to what? That actually is, I think, where we need to go. So we're gonna go downstairs first and just see what's what. I'm pretty sure that door where we just went is where we actually need to go. But let's see. So sentry bot. What else we got down here? Some desk. Alright, so there's just some minor loot down here, ammo and such. So you can go ahead and grab all that if you want. And then, I don't think there's anything else in this room. Alright, yeah, nothing else in this room. Let's see what's over here. Toolbox. There's some pulse grenades for help with the robots if you need it. And there's an average lock safe we can check. With some minor loot inside. Ammo box, suitcase rather, it's empty. And sack with some minor loot. Alright, so that's everything down here. We're going to head back up. And we're going to head down the other path, 'cause this is where we actually need to go. What do we got down here? Dumpster. And a door. Okay, let's go to the door. It's a dead end. Okay, so this is not the way we need to go. I guess I got turned around. All right, so let's just loot what's in here. Some minor loot scattered around in here. And then I gotta go back up and see where I made a wrong turn. So there's some loot. All right. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is the right way. I just went to the wrong side first. That's fine. So what do we got here? There's another sentry bot. Looks like my people did their job. Took care of that. Cool. What's this way? Whoa. Was that another sentry bot? Alright, so looks like Eddie and Boone are doing work. So they are doing all kinds of work, and I'm just kind of along for the ride right now while I'm looting. But that's fine. Still get XP from companion kills in this game, which is pretty nice. I feel like the reason that they took it out of Fallout 4 was because of how overpowered it kind of is in this game, because you can literally sit back and let your companions kill everything and you'll get XP as if you did everything. So I feel like that's probably why in Fallout 4 they didn't get companion XP from kills unless you also got a hit on. We got Mr. Gusty. It's the path down. What's here? Went this way. Alright, what's that? That's... Alright, let's head down. Tektron. Hop over here. There's some more filing cabinets. Nothing in them. Some garbage can with some, like a bottle cap. So. Alright, nothing really good over this way. On the table. Some pencils, stuff like that. Nothing. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Doesn't look like it. Let's head out. What do we got down here? So this is a room. Well, we got some desks. And that's pretty much it. Nothing worth really to loot in here. Nothing worth it anyway. What we got behind here? Average locked door. Alright. So this... Okay, that leads to the observation level. I think that's where we're going to go later, after we do everything else. So I'll go ahead and loot this room. Over here. So it's telling me to go there now. Alright, so let me loot the rest of this place and then we're going to go ahead up there. I think that's where we need to go. So let's go ahead and let me see what else is down here. Alright, so other than a first aid box in the room over there where the protectrons were, there's not really much else here worth mentioning, so we're going to go ahead to the observation level. Okay, here we go. This is where we're supposed to be. So, some loot in this dumpster here. Should be some other minor loot spread out this room. Some alcohol in the fridge. That's nice. Some cigarettes. Alright, yeah, so there's some minor loot spread out this room. Nothing spectacular yet. I don't think there's anything really spectacular here at all. Alright. What do we got here? It's just a desk. Alright. So now that we've looked around the room, we can go right here to the mainframe. Okay, so we have to turn the power back on. Where do I do that? Oh, that's right here. Okay. So auxiliary generator, I have repair skill high enough. We're going to repair the wire. And now we can use the mainframe. So we're going to configure the power grid. So we can do it to McLaren of the Strip. That'll make the NCR happy. We can do it to Fremont and West Side. That'll piss the NCR off. And then we can do Archimedes, which is the weapon. We don't want to do that. Full region emergency output, we don't want to do that either. We want to do this one here, full region. So basically that sends power to McLaren, the Strip, West Side, Free Side, everywhere that needs it, which is what we wanted. So that's done. And now we have to head upstairs. And we're going to head outside, and we just have to activate Helios One. I think there's some minor loot in this room too. Nothing really worth mentioning. There's a robot here, so we can just take him out. Get some easy 5 XP and some loot. And that's that. So let's go ahead outside. Alright, so now we want to go down around here. Follow this path all the way down, and you're going to see the observation platform. This seems pretty cool. I recommend doing it during the day, because it's really neat to see them all light up, so we're going to go ahead and activate them. Oh, it's not the right time, so it should be between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Okay, so let's go ahead and wait until 9 a.m. then. Alright, so here we go, and let's go ahead and activate it. And just a second, we should see all of them light up. No? There we go. Get the blinding light up there. Alright, so now we just gotta go back inside and talk to Ignacio. Quickest way to do that is just to fast travel from the top of the platform back to Helios One, which is what I just did. Here we are. And let's go ahead back over here. And we just gotta go find Ignacio. Alright, here we are at Ignacio. Let's talk to
What can I
him.
help you with?
Where is it? I diverted power to the grid.
Now that the
He's very happy with
follow
you. And that's it. So you become now accepted with the Followers of the Apocalypse, which is great. I don't think we can do anything with him anymore. Nope. Alright, so let's get out of here. But yeah, that is the Helios One questline. And now that that's done, we're going to go head out of here, and we're going to be heading to Boulder City. We're going to be doing that in the next one, because that's going to about do it for this one, guys. I will catch you later.